Giving it all we got, giving it all we can, giving it all we got. Oh, climbing up to the top of the world, no fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours. Whoa.
Hey, good morning, people. Craig here with my life on the Thai farm. Just checking things out from my pond side. You know, my new little stairway. But my wife's out this morning, walked around the edge in the water and cleared out a whole bunch of extra lilies that need to be reduced. They get quite invasive. Hey, and again, as soon as I start talking, this guy shows up. What? One of the things, a bonus, check it out, man. Snails. Usually found on the underside of the lilies, or actually, if you can see that palm frond. If you throw those, cut them off, throw those in there, they'll attach to the wings of that too, and easy to go around. So my wife was in the boat, or walking actually with the bucket in the boat, and then just picking them off. So they are definitely all edible. Clean them up real good, blanch them in hot water, pull them right out of there. I'm actually go give them to my neighbors, the guys that work on the house over there, see if they want them. They'll fix them up for lunch. But I do have a few things to do today, and we'll check it out. As soon as I figure it out, I'll get back at you. Yeah, well, I did pass on the crustaceans to my neighbors over there working hard. They're gonna fricassee that up for lunch. I've eaten it before here. You know, just the snails I get from the ponds, Northern Canal, whatever. It's pretty good. I do know that I think the fish really like that as bait. So if you just smash the shell and take the meat out, hook it up, it's still kind of squiggly. And my wife's over there saying something. But I do have a couple things I figured out I'm gonna do. One of them is I'm gonna take off the 3 lights in front of the house. 2 of them my wife said were out. Now all 3 of them are out. Could very well be because when the guy was doing all the spraying with the lacquer, that it just, you know, went into the cheap lights fixtures, and then maybe coating over the electrical. I don't know, you know, kind of a liquid thing, but maybe not. But anyway, I actually ordered 3 new solar lights, although they come in 2, so 4 new solar lights that kind of have like the shine on the top, shine on the bottom. Maybe I have a picture of that. And then and they should be here, you know, within a day or 2, so I'll throw those back up there. I don't have to worry about no electrical, which means I actually have to terminate the ends over there to make sure, you know, it doesn't start no fire. But here, I'm still able to stand in the height of my bamboo sala that will connect to the deck that's going to be out here in front of it. So basically right about here, a little bit higher, but the deck will go straight out and overhang to the forward part of this. So this will be to the rear of the deck I'm making, and I'll have to incorporate that, you know, somehow. It's kind of like when you're building a tree fort, you know, you just start building in there, like, oh, I'm gonna do this and build that, and build onto it, right? Because you get the visuals. So here I got it figured out that brick under there and this brick here and that log right there are the kind of spots where these 3 posts need to go into. Those go down a foot, and I would imagine this is probably going to be similar, because that has to be a foot, so that's probably a foot. But I can't use my post hole digger underneath there. I might be able to do it here and here, but again, first we have a lot of gravel. I'm not sure how much gravel I put down here. So I got my pickaxe. I'm gonna chop it up in here and, you know, chop up these holes. If I have to, I just dig them all 3. Although I gotta be careful because, you know, my shoulders. And also, if you got, for those of you who watched that previous video a while back when I was using this pickaxe right over here, I think, and the axe handle broke, or just the way I hit it, it snapped and recoiled back, and the weight of the head spun back and hit me right in the head, right in the top of my head. I was bent over, you know, the way anyway, hit me in the head, left me all bloody and stuff. So, although I've used the axe since then, so I ain't worried about it. And I put a brand new handle on, so I shouldn't have to worry. But I do have to worry about this, about my shoulders. Oh. So, but we'll have to see, because I got to keep going, man. And the important part is that they're deep enough, and I want them, you know, want them to be wider, because I want to fill that in with cement. So I want to have cemented. I want to have the posts into a cemented environment or whatever. I think it'd be better for it, especially if the rains come or whatever. Even though it's going to be mounted, connected to everything, it'll still be a lot stronger if I cement those in. And what else? Yeah, but because the thing with the lights, you know, I'm probably gonna go do that now, because I'm sure my wife will say something within an hour to say, fix the lights. So I'm gonna take those off now, and then I'll come back here. It's starting to heat up, but this tree's got good shade, so I might be able to do this without too much bother. All right, well, let's see what I can get done. We'll see what that staircase looks like. Back at you. Well, oh man, wait a minute. Oh, I don't know what's more tiring, taking that out with a pickaxe, using that post hole digger. Post hole diggers, you know, it's like you're riding a bull. You gotta hold on to that thing, man. It's got two handles, probably two people. And then check this out, man. Normally you dig through that dirt, it breaks through the hard stuff a little bit, then it gets soft and pulls all that out. But here, man, this stuff
is like a perfect solid core, because that dirt is so hard. It had to shave it like it was metal or something like that. And every so often it hit a rock and it would kick back and wrench my arm. But I was able to get all 4 of them. I'm dizzy. But you see them. I got all 4. Hopefully they're in the right spot. And one of them, that one actually, that I hit this. So I'm like, bam, kabam, kabam, and I'm like, what the heck? I didn't know what it was. This thing was in my direct path. I was like hitting it like right here. And it was going bam, 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 bam. I just, what the hell? So I started digging. Then I had to keep digging and keep digging. Finally, I was able to wrench this thing out, man. Bitch. But now what I'm gonna do is, and as luck would have it, that last hole, its position was really underneath this last step. And if y'all remember from previous video, the old wood for this step is there. I had it laid across here with a brick under there to make it level, like, you know, just to see. And then I thought, wait a minute, I can take this out. So it just lifts off. So I took it out, and perfect, gives me access to that. And now, and I needed, or I said earlier that this wood only had 3 pieces. Well, it turns out that piece is just about the same as that. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that up on that side, and then I'll have all 4 ready to go, baby. For now, I gotta catch my breath, man. I got blisters. I gotta wash my face, or I'll pass out and get dizzy. All right, man, back at you soon enough. Whew. Well, I survived, and I had to soak myself with the hose almost immediately. Just getting way too hot. Totally soaked. Laid in front of the fan until I cool down, cool my body temperature down. You know, I worked myself to that point many times, but you know, not always on camera, I guess. But anyway, I am off now to see if I can't scrounge up a couple, actually 4 or 2 that I can cut into 2 or something. I need the 4 top pieces of wood to connect those 4 posts together. So I'm hoping I can connect those 4 beams, the 4 posts together today. I got all the holes dug. I haven't put them in yet because I'm dying over here. So I figured out, well, I better go get the wood, and that'll give me time to recover. When I come back from the wood, maybe I'll have the strength to, you know, figure out how to drag that set of stairs over to its holes. And if I'm lucky, get it cemented in there before the end of the day. It's already 2:30. It's plenty dark at 6, so I probably really only got about 2 good hours. It's gonna take me probably better part of an hour to go get this wood and stuff. I might have to look at a couple places, and then you know, and then get back and size it all up and drill it, cut it, and bolt it. I might only get that done. But anyway, I am getting it done. So pretty brutal, man. But you know, I hope it's gonna look nice. It'll be cool. Traffic today. Today's Saturday, so this village. I'm going out. I turn left outside of my house. If I turn right, I get right into by my. Turn left, you go out of here down to what's called Yangliang, which is the different village. And it's a T-bone, so I test a right. I'll bust a right. I have to make a U-turn, but I'll turn right, go out into the place to find the wood. Alright, so let me do that, and we'll get back at you with some wood. Alright, back at you. Okay, back from my wood. Four pieces.
2 of them 3 meters long, which are actually a little bit more than 3 meters, 310 centimeters. And then 2 of them that are 4 meters that are a little longer than 4, which is fine. And that's this is my luang. And but they're in good shape, and they're like about 200 baht each, 220, something like that. Gave me a discount. But yeah, now I just gotta line them up and get them up there and bolted. See what's up. I don't know if I have. I'm just thinking now. I only have these bolts. I don't think I have the long bolt. I should have had that long bolt. I don't think that one's big enough. It's like a 2-inch. Anyway, we'll see. Let's get busy. Ugh. Well, I got that in place, and I think that's all I'm gonna do today, because I'm dead, man. It was brutal. It's kind of temporary, but anyway, I got these hanging bolted in. They're not sealed because I needed to make adjustments probably. And I lay down that top, see if it's level. That one's perfectly level. This one is not level, so I'm gonna actually, once I bolt that, I'm gonna notch into it to make it level. Instead of doing anything else, it'd be easier just to notch into it. But and I can't pull those things, man. I barely have any energy. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to move my tools. I gotta get a piece of plastic and just throw it over in case it rains. I doubt it'll rain, but still. Anyway, that's about it for today of my life here on the Thai farm. My retired life. Well, you wouldn't know it, would you? Anyway, it's fun. So there you go. All right, well, thanks for watching, and keep watching, and I'll get back at you with more improvements to my whatever this is gonna be. At first it was just gonna be my bamboo palace, and then it was some tree fort. But whatever it is, it's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned. Back at you.